Hi friends, in our time together today, I'm introducing the Thornton Polymer High D whistle. The Thornton Polymer has a polymer body, which is a replica of the Thornton wood body, and it has the hybrid head on it. And it is just a delightful whistle, and I'm excited to introduce it to you. And the way I'm going to introduce it is by playing it side by side with the Thornton Hybrid whistle, which has the Thornton wood body. It's funny, when I'm looking at these and playing both of them, I actually have to pay attention to which one I'm picking up. The polymer's a little glossier and smoother around, well, the wood's smooth around the tone holes, but I can see a little bit of grain. And so that's pretty funny. It's a little tough to exactly tell between them. And to be honest, it's a little tough to tell between them in tone. You'll hear distinctions, but this is a crazy, amazing polymer whistle. Tommy Martin, who is Thornton Whistles, makes some of my personal favorite professional grade high D whistles. His original whistle is the Thornton wood whistle. The one I have is the high D. He then partnered with the folks who make the wild Irish whistle to craft a different head to go along with his wood body. And it's a hybrid, meaning that wild Irish styled head and the Thornton body. So marry the two together, create a hybrid. And I recently compared the traditional Thornton, all wood, and the Thornton Hybrid, and I'll put a link to that video at the end. And the head, the hybrid head, is brass with a Delrin styled Fipple block there at the end, fashioned in the John Sint style. So the one we're really focusing on today, though, from a comparison standpoint in particular, is the Thornton Polymer, because this is new to the market and I really want you to know about it. Now, stay tuned, because after I chat about it briefly and play it for a little while for you, because I want you to hear it. Above all, I think you need to hear it, because if you're familiar with the Thornton whistles, you simply need to know and hear the character of this whistle to be sold that this is another whistle you want. Stay tuned, because Tommy is offering a 15% discount. Yes, 15. That is probably going to be effective through the end of the summer. This is 2025. So take advantage of that while you can. He may extend it longer. I don't know. And I'll put that in the notes to this video, and I'll share it on screen and talk about it at the end. And we're going to talk about price and where to pick it up. And obviously, if you want to take advantage of the discount, you've got to purchase the whistle through Tommy. What I'll do is I'm going to play a scale and then a few tunes on the Thornton Hybrid with the wood body and the Thornton Polymer that has the hybrid head on it. You know, it's interesting. A lot of folks avoid a polymer whistle because polymer whistles don't necessarily have the same resonance that a metal or wood whistle brings to the game. But I think in doing a replica of his wood tapered bore whistle, combining it with that hybrid head and even the scalloped tone hole. So when I said it's a replica of his wood body, it really is, down to the brass fittings and rings. I think Tommy's pulled off crafting a whistle that it does not have that polymer sound in it. It's not that the polymer sounds bad, but I'm just saying, because a lot of people, it's not necessarily what they want. And so that for me is amazing, because I'm reluctant to grab my wood whistles. I've got one Thornton wood high D, and I don't want to take it out into the hot sun and play. I don't want to take it out into the cold or the rain and play. I don't necessarily even want to take it on a trip with me. I don't want to risk the thing getting hurt because I like it too much. But now that I have a Thornton with a hybrid head polymer body, this puppy gives me virtually the same tonal qualities in an indestructible format. And that's very exciting to me. And a lot less expensive. And that is exciting to you. So, as I said, similar to the wild heads, it is a primary brass with a Delrin. That's actually clad Delrin in brass, and it's a Delrin Fipple block down in there. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful whistle. So let me play some stuff for us. Like I said, I've compared, this is the Thornton Hybrid with the traditional Thornton wood body. I've compared the Thornton Hybrid and the traditional Thornton wood whistle. And the hybrid head adds a little more volume and slight edge and clarity to some of the notes. And so that's carried over into the polymer bodied whistle. So let me play a scale on each. This is the Thornton Hybrid with a wood body. All right. Same thing on the polymer bodied. So both of these have a nice, good depth to the tone, but also a bit of clarity to some of the notes. You can play them with moderate to a little bit more volume. And yet they provide a good bit of expressiveness while not requiring excessive back pressure at the top of the second octave. So I want to play through the Leaving of Liverpool just once on the Thornton Hybrid wood body. Hey, same thing now on the Thornton with the polymer body, the hybrid head. Right, see, I said it was lovely. And there, the distinction between the Thornton Hybrid with the wood body and the Thornton Polymer bodied with the hybrid head is so much less from a tone quality standpoint than I ever imagined. Now, what I want to do is play through the Blackthorn stick on each. Give us a flavor of responsiveness on a faster tune. I'm going to ignore repeats in the interest of time. Yes, I was just looking to make sure that I saw the grain. So the Blackthorn stick on the Thornton Hybrid with the wood body. All right. And another beauty of both of these whistles is I don't have to play it like blasting loud, or you can actually arrange the volume some. So Blackthorn stick on the Thornton with the polymer body and the hybrid head. Hey, see, absolutely responsive, lovely, great tone. One more tune. So now I want to play through after the Battle of Aughrim on both of these fine whistles because it's one of my favorite tunes for demonstrating the range of a whistle, the tone, the expressiveness, the volume. From the low D, the Battle of Aughrim takes you all the way up to the second octave B. So that's pretty good. Has a lot of movement and expressiveness in it. So that's why it's one of my favorite "What's That Whistle Sound Like" tunes. So first, after the Battle of Aughrim on the Thornton Hybrid with a wood body. After the Battle of Aughrim, the Thornton Polymer bodied and the hybrid head. I said a little bit ago that because of the hybrid head, and this is true of the Thornton all-wood whistle, although it has a little more back pressure in that top second octave requiring you to learn that. even though there's not the back pressure that forces you to really focus in the top of the second octave, there's enough back pressure that you can play really long passages expressively on a single breath. I absolutely love that about these whistles. And I so hope that hearing me play them for you side by side helps you decide if either the Thornton Hybrid or the Thornton Polymer with a hybrid head should be one of your next whistles. I just think this is lovely. Cindy and I are going to be traveling for a few days this coming week. And guess what I'm taking with me? Because it's the perfect travel whistle now. I think it's amazing. So let me tell you where you could pick up either of these two whistles. I want to include the Thornton Hybrid with the wood body because you might want that as well as the Thornton with the polymer body. So you could pick up the Thornton Hybrid from the Thornton website. And I'll put a link in the notes to the video. This currently retails for €245. That's around $286. You need a timestamp. This is July the 14th, 2025. If you're hearing this at a different time, double check the pricing. You can also pick this up at Big Whistle, and I know Tommy's working on some other outlets as well where you may find this whistle. But those are two perfect places for you to pick this up. I love the whistle. Anyway, professional grade, beautiful whistle. One of the nice things about the wood version is you could get this in different bodies. This is the blackwood body that I have. You could pick up other bodies as well. I have the Thornton wood whistle, and that's a Delrin brass head. And I got that in catalogs. So there's a lot of fun woods available. But what we're really here to talk about is the Thornton Polymer whistle with the hybrid head. If you are looking for a professional grade whistle that will be at or near the top of your favorite whistle list, as it is mine, then the Thornton Polymer with a hybrid head might be the whistle you want. And the crazy thing too is because of the polymer body, this is much less expensive, and it's a real bargain for a professional grade high D whistle. So this currently sells for €189. That's $220. But if you apply the 15% discount that Tommy's currently offering, that makes this whistle sell for under $200 for a professional whistle. Wow, that's pretty impressive, and I'm happy about that. So let me share the discount code with you, and the discount code is only applicable. I hope this makes sense. The discount code is only applicable at the Thornton Whistle website. And the polymer-bodied whistle will be available at other outlets as well. But right now, with the discount, buy it directly from Tommy at the Thornton website. So if you apply the 15% discount, that means, as I said, you get a professional grade high D for under $200. So the discount code is 1515. And I'll put it here. It's the word 15, capital F, and then the number 15. Now, Tommy says that the discount applies to the polymer-bodied high D with the hybrid head, and it will apply to the polymer-bodied high C with the hybrid head when it's in stock as well. And it may be by the time you're watching this video. Tommy has not yet set an end date to this discount code, but he talked about the possibility of it ending by the end of the summer. So maybe double check with him if it's past that, or better yet, just take advantage of the discount code now, because I love this whistle. if you're not in love with the whistle after listening to it, you don't want to buy it. But I just assume everyone's going to be in love with it because, I am. And it's amazing. Thank you, Tommy, for making such phenomenal whistles, for gifting us with whistles that give us deeper delight in playing. So my friends, take advantage of this. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please like it if it has. And if you're checking us out because of this introduction, please subscribe. What you'll be doing is joining a community of folks learning to play the whistle together and helping each other out. And I am just having a great time, and I'm learning tons. And I hope you are as well. Until next time, my friends, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling.